For years, fans of Swamp People believed they understood Jacob Landry as the fearless, hard-working son of legendary alligator hunter Troy Landry, a young man raised in the heart of Louisiana's swamps where tradition, grit, and family loyalty mean everything. On screen, Jacob appeared to follow a clear path, mastering the dangerous art of gator hunting, captaining boats through murky waters, and honoring the Landry legacy with quiet determination. But what many viewers never realized is that Jacob's life extended far beyond the swamp, unfolding in a way that felt almost like a second identity carefully balanced alongside his public persona. While cameras captured the adrenaline of hunting season, the tense moments hauling massive alligators from the water, and the camaraderie between father and son, there was another side to Jacob that remained largely unseen for decades. Behind the scenes, he was not only a swamp hunter but also someone deeply involved in building a future that did not rely solely on the unpredictable cycles of nature or reality television fame. Growing up under the watchful eye of Troy meant learning discipline early, but it also meant living up to a larger-than-life reputation. The pressure of carrying the Landry name could have defined him entirely, yet Jacob quietly worked to carve out his own identity. Long before fans started noticing subtle hints on social media, he had been exploring opportunities outside the swamp, developing business interests and investing time into ventures that required a completely different skill set from wrestling a 12-foot gator. This double life was not about secrecy in a scandalous sense. Rather, it was about balance, ambition, and the desire to expand beyond expectations. For nearly 30 years, Jacob managed to maintain the rugged outdoorsman image that audiences adored while simultaneously nurturing personal goals that reflected modern entrepreneurship and forward-thinking. In Louisiana's bayous, tradition runs deep, and stepping outside that mold can invite skepticism. Yet Jacob handled that duality with quiet confidence. During hunting season, he was fully immersed, navigating dangerous waters, setting lines before sunrise, and ensuring the family operation thrived. When the season ended and the cameras dimmed, his focus shifted. He invested time into family life, business planning, and exploring new pathways that would secure long-term stability for himself and those closest to him. What makes this revelation so compelling is how seamlessly he blended these worlds. There were no dramatic announcements, no grand declarations about reinventing himself. Instead, Jacob allowed both sides of his life to grow organically. To viewers, he remained the dependable captain with a calm demeanor and sharp instincts. To those in his inner circle, he was also a strategist, a planner, and someone thinking years ahead about financial independence and legacy beyond television. Reality TV often creates simplified versions of complex people, and Jacob's story is a reminder that no one fits entirely into a single narrative. The swamp is real, the danger is real, and the heritage is real, but so is the ambition that drives someone to evolve. Balancing these identities for 3 decades required discipline. It meant protecting his private aspirations while honoring the expectations of fans who tuned in each season. It meant understanding that public perception can be powerful, but it does not have to be limiting. In many ways, Jacob's so-called double life reflects a universal struggle, the desire to honor where you come from while also building something uniquely your own. The swamp shaped him, taught him resilience, and connected him to generations before him. Yet it did not confine him. As the world changed and opportunities expanded, Jacob adapted without abandoning his roots. That quiet evolution may be the most impressive part of his journey. There was no betrayal of tradition, no dramatic departure from the family legacy. Instead, there was growth, steady, intentional, and largely unnoticed by the public for years. And perhaps that is why the revelation feels so surprising. Fans thought they knew the full story because they saw the most thrilling chapters unfold on screen. But the deeper narrative was unfolding off camera, in everyday decisions that shaped a broader future. In the end, Jacob Landry's double life is less about secrecy and more about depth. It reveals a man capable of honoring his heritage while embracing change, someone who understood that identity is not a single role but a collection of commitments, passions, and responsibilities carefully balanced over time.